apart, and one of the reasons we almost never had guests over at our house.
You got to go. 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 You got to go.
What's good? 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 I have a late start today. Super late. I was busy doing something, but I'm going anyway. I have a question. I hear a lot of people as I grow older. I hear a lot of people that's my mother's age, my uncle's age, or older. They talk about regrets. They talk about some of the things in which they regret. I wonder, I'm trying to get to the point where I have no regrets. Trying to get to the point where sometimes we gotta leave it all on the table. Sometimes we gotta leave it all on the table. At least I think so. At least I think so. I don't know about you, but I think so. If you're on YouTube, give me some thumbs up, some likes, subscribe. We're talking about regrets. we're talking about things in which you wish you had a done. Those are regrets I'm talking about. The regret of, I should have did this. I wish I had did this. I wish I had completed this. Sometimes we think like that. Sometimes we think in the pattern of shoulda, coulda, woulda. Sometimes we think in that particular pattern. I don't know if that's good or bad. I don't know if that's just you dealing with some stuff that you procrastinated on. I got a few. One of them, I wish I had went to the military. Spent this time I spent on this job in the military. The end result or the benefit part package would have been better. However, that's water under the bridge. And sometimes you can't get that time back. Sometimes you can't get that time back. And that's what I think people be fighting with, trying to get the time back. But you can't get the time back. You can't rewind the clock and get the time back. And as young as we feel sometimes, we still can't get the time back. Imagine turning the clock back. I'm trying to think at what age would I turn the clock back to. It has to be an age that you can turn the clock back to that that will probably make you say, this is where I'm gonna start over from. This is where I'm gonna start from. I'm gonna start from here. I'm gonna start from here and go forward. There has to be a certain period of time in your life that you have to say, damn, I wish I can go back to this. That era was good for me. That's the era where I had my head on straight. It has to be an era where you can say you had your head on straight. You know, so let me see. A good era for me was about age 25. Age 25, age 35. One of those two. One of those two. 25 was okay. 35 was even better. I'll start from 35. So if I start from 25, I would already be rich by the time I turn 25. There's a couple of things I should have capitalized on, but I didn't. So I should have been rich by 25, at least before I got turned 30. 35, I had my mishaps and went through everything I went through. And I started over. And I was up ever since. So 35 was good too. So just, if you can think about a time and an era that you can go back to, what would you go back to? The 90s was 92, 93 was good. It was all right. So then around 2004, 5, 6, somewhere around there, I was rocking and rolling again. Had to get back on my square, you know, doing what I had to do. And I could have been papered up by 40. Procrastination threw me off my square. And I've been bouncing. But I think I got it again. I think I'm back on it again. Sometimes we gotta get back on the horse and keep on riding. You know, you gotta ride down into the sunset without a whole lot of people, without some people. If you can take those people to the sunset with you, then you good. So that, because that means that they grow old with you. That means that some people grow old with you. So that's all I want to really come on here and talk about, is that please leave it all on the line. No regrets. And life is beautiful. So that's my time. Let me do what I do. You know, I hear a lot of people say that, you know, I have a photographer that can capture the shot that I need. But when they see the images in which we have, you know, it's almost like, why go anywhere else? When you want the right shot, come to the best. 5 Star Production.